Today on Conestoga Connected, we meet a local artist who specializes in painting all your furry friends. Then, we head to Waterloo to see what's cooking at a new shawarma restaurant. And on Brews of Expression, we visit a cozy cafe that has something for everyone. All this and more, coming up on Conestoga Connected. Hello and welcome to Conestoga Connected. I'm your host, Andrew Stacy.
And I am Lovepreet Singh. We have a great show for you today.
This season on Art Block, we've been meeting so many talented artists, haven't we?
For sure, it's interesting how many art forms are out there.
Let's see this episode's guest, who creates portraits, but with a twist.
Hello everyone and welcome to Art Block. Today we are here with Megan Floria, who does pet portraits. Isn't this interesting? Let's check it out more from her. Hi Megan, welcome to the show. So can you tell us what led you to make these pet portraits as a business?
Well, I went to art school and did lots of musician portraits. I found that I actually prefer to paint animals and painting my own pets. It went from there. My friends started asking me to paint their pets, and then it just kept going.
How much time does it take usually for making one portrait?
So approximately, I would say 6 hours, but it's not all at once, it's in stages. So it would be, I could probably finish 1 or 2 in a month. First, I would do the background and let that dry, and then come back to it and put over a gloss finish. And then once that's done, I would put down my outline, and then I would work from the photograph of the pet and then do all the little details.
What is the inspiration behind the colorful backgrounds in your paintings?
I enjoy making them. They're very fun to make, and I find they're very interesting to look at. Instead of just a plain one color background, it's a lot more interesting to have all the different colors. You can look at it longer, I find. And then it also will play off of the animals' colorings. I try to make it contrast and stand out.
What advice would you give to someone who paints or wants to try it?
I would say my advice is just to go for it. Try as many different ways to paint, like watercolors, acrylics, like try them all. And you can even paint on an iPad. So just go for it, like get inspiration from other people, but also, you know, do what you enjoy.
Thank you so much, Megan, for coming on our show. This is Megan Floria, who does pet portraits, and if you guys want to commission any of your portraits for your pets, you can contact her. This is her Instagram link. She does wonderful stuff, guys. I'll catch you up in another episode of Art Block. Bye-bye.
Now that it's getting colder outside, I'm looking for some indoor games to play. Do you have any suggestions, Andrew?
Don't worry, Lovepreet, I've got you covered. Let me show you a classic Canadian game that you can enjoy with your friends and family. So when you think of uniquely Canadian sports and games, you're probably thinking of sports. Hockey, lacrosse, ringette, football. Today, we're going to focus more on a game, a tabletop game that's been around for over 100 years and can trace its origins here in Canada. Today, we're going to learn about the game of Crokinole. So as a native-born Canadian, I actually grew up playing this game as a kid, but I wanted to share it with some of my Conestoga classmates, and I'm lucky enough to have here today the host of Date to Remember on Conestoga Connected, Nicole Polito. Nicole, thank you so much for talking to me today.
No problem.
All right, so are you ready to learn about Crokinole?
Of course.
All right, let's go. Crokinole is played on a circular board that's divided into 3 rings. Players take turns flicking small discs towards the center of the board, trying to score as many points as they can. A few small twists make the game more challenging. For starters, 8 small pegs surround the 15-point ring, making it harder to get a disc into the center of the board. All right, so Nicole, this is your first time ever playing Crokinole?
It is, yeah.
So have you ever heard of it before?
Never. Not until you told me.
You're originally from the Philippines. Is there a game back home for you that's like similar to crokinole?
We use a long rectangle table, and then we put a line at the end, and then we use bottle caps. And we flick it, and whoever got their bottle cap the closest to the line wins. So basically, I think it's like a good comparison.
Okay, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Are you ready to play?
So ready?
Let's do it. Well, that's not too bad. Wow. Is this board rigged?
No. It's really fun because it's exciting too.
It's a great party game.
Yes, exactly. I'll try to put this in 20. See. If not, please make me look cool, please. This is the first time I won! Andrew, thank you for teaching me crokinole.
No problem. Anyways, thanks Nicole for sitting down with me today and learning about crokinole. The best part about crokinole is that it's easy to learn and fun to play. So grab a board and some pieces, grab some friends and family, and take part in this unique Canadian tradition. I'm Andrew Stacy, and this has been O Canada. Next, we're taking you inside a social enterprise that takes secondhand treasures and turns them into second chances. Run by Argus residents for young people, Uptown Thrift sells upcycled goods while providing employment that helps youth build important job skills and better futures.
Let's join Vlad as he explores how Uptown Thrift combines eco-fashion, community donations, and meaningful employment to change lives.
Hello and welcome. On today's episode, we're at Uptown Thrift here to see just what they do, the impacts they have, and if you want to help, how you can do so. Come on, let's go. If you didn't know, Uptown Thrift is no ordinary thrift store. I found out 100% of their sale proceeds are used to create youth employment. What do they sell, you might ask? I got to check them out firsthand.
Well, we sell everything. As you can see, we're in the Christmas section right now, but a lot of home decor, clothing, but we sell everything multimedia, some smaller furniture. We don't have a lot of space for big size furniture, but we do have a lot of household items and smaller furniture items here.
Seeing some great products at a great price, I wanted to know how their youth employment works.
We partner with the Government of Canada, and we provide an employment program where the youth will actually come in and receive hands-on training and also participate in workshops so that they can become better skilled and better prepared for when they're going out to work.
Other than joining their youth employment program, I wanted to know how you or I could help.
Well, of course, donations. We always receive donations, and we're very, very grateful to the community for the support they give. Shopping in the store also brings in a lot of revenue for us so that we are able to provide opportunities for youth. The other way is they could volunteer in the store.
Being at a thrift store, you might think getting great deals is the only thing you'll find. You'd be wrong.
This is more than just a community thrift store. Uptown Thrift is a community hub.
Recently, basically, we have this new customer. The reason why they are shopping here is because this particular person had a fire and everything basically were gone. She was shopping and telling her story to me. One of our customers heard her and she said, and she actually came and paid her what she bought and also gave her money to do that, and she was so happy. And that is what this store is all about. It's a community. It's not unusual for us to see some person helping one person.
Well, that's all the time we have here today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Vlad Marinescu. Have a great day.
All right, it's that time of the show. My taste buds are watering already.
Oh yes, Amjith is back again with another tasty episode. Let's see what he has prepared on his plate for us today.
Hi, welcome to a new episode of Street Taste, where we discover new food, new restaurants in KWC region. Today, we are at one special place, Chef Signature. Come on, let's see what's cooking. Welcome to Chef Signature, an authentic shawarma spot located in the heart of Waterloo. Chef Signature has been serving the taste of Arabic dishes since a long time in Canada. They use fresh-cut local toppings and home-style sauces for authentic Arabic taste. They cook and season their chicken and meat according to demand only, resulting in juicy wraps and crispy bowls. They offer their bowls with fries and rice or half and half according to the customer needs. Chef Signature also has different varieties of Arabic fusion dishes. Today, we have a regular customer of Chef Signature. Let's hear what he has to say.
3 reasons: healthy, delicious, excellent customer service. Usually I come here to the Chef Signatures around like twice a week. I'm going to the gym, and this is part of my nutrition: carbs and falafel and proteins from the shawarma. On top of that, it's very clean place, and they are offering always having a good prices. The top things is customer service.
Chef Signature shawarmas are famous in KWC region for its taste and naturality. The owner Ahmed Musa and his team has an equal part in Chef Signature's success.
Our secret in the Chef Signature is focusing in quality. We use a fresh local ingredient to make dishes that really bring out of the flavor. And the customer's experience at the Chef Signature, that we believe a meal is an experience, not just a food. And we are being part of a Waterloo community through work closely with the local business, involve the local events.
Maintaining the same taste, Chef Signature also provide combo platters according to the customer needs. I tried their authentic chicken shawarma wrap and all the wait was worth it. Every bite was filled with creamy, juicy, authentic Arabic taste. Chef Signature is open all the 7 days of the week till midnight with alternative hours on Sunday. That's all the time we have. This is Amjad Vishnath signing off from Street Taste. Bye for now.
That food looks really good.
It sure does. Let's ride off to the Auto Boys and see what they have got for us today.
Hello and welcome to the 3rd episode of The Auto Boys. I'm your host Jitesh.
And I'm your host Lovepreet Singh. And today we have a special segment for you. Let's meet our guest, Mr. Tushar Sharma, with his legendary Royal Enfield Bullet 500cc. How are you, Mr. Tushar?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
How are you?
So Tushar, what is this place? Like, where are we?
Lovepreet, like you can see, it's raining outside, so I just asked you guys to come to my father's garage in Mississauga. Yeah, so it's
That's
my
a nice
father's
garage.
Yeah, thank you, man. Like it's very dirty right now. Like we need to clean it out. But yeah.
Garage needs to be dirty, like work's going on.
Yeah.
So Mr. Tushar, can you tell our viewers about this bike?
Like yes, Ritesh, this bike is of 2021 model, Royal Enfield Classic of 500cc army green color.
This reminds me of some military kind of theme, so I'm not sure if this is particularly sold for the military people or not. So can you just tell about this color? Why did you choose this vehicle?
Like Jitesh, 500cc is not available in Canada right now. Like, that's why I imported this bike directly from India. Basically, Royal Enfield also discontinued the 500cc in India and in Canada as well.
Okay.
So I guess like it's gonna be kind of a rare bike in upcoming years.
So Tushar, I have a question. Like, what kind of maintenance or care a bike like this requires?
Like, to be very honest, Lovepreet, there's not a lot of maintenance we need to do. Like it's just a regular oil checkup, brakes and tires. Nothing major.
And I see bags, like the company gives it.
Yes, Lovepreet, you are right. Like I asked Royal Enfield to help me with these bags on my special order, and I also removed the seat from the back because I don't want to take anyone with me on my long rides, and that's all.
Thank you, Tushar, for being on our show.
Thank you,
It's
Tushar.
really-
See you around.
Yeah.
It's really good to meet you. So that's all from us. This is the Auto Voice. See you next time.
Next episode.
Hey, Andrew, do you know a place where I can work on my crafts?
Well, actually, there's a place where you can work on your projects while taking a cup of coffee.
That sounds pretty chill.
It is, and you can see it here with Brews of Expression.
Silly Little Drinks is the motto around here. Today, we'll discover what Whoopsie Daisy Drinks offers to those in downtown Kitchener, and what kind of community is growing. Whoopsie Daisy Drinks is located on Victoria Street North, downtown Kitchener, just a 1-minute walk from Central Station. This cafe offers coffee selections from Canadian roasters, all with a high ethics approach to coffee sourcing.
Basically, we're looking at two things when we're picking roasters and coffees that we want to work with. The first thing is it beautiful? Like, is it fun? Is it presenting coffee that's, you know, representative of what coffee is? We're looking for coffees that are bright and expressive, and being able to provide a space for people where they feel like welcome and it's easy to like go and meet up with friends is definitely like a valuable thing to add to our community.
You can find more info about their options on their Instagram. Jordan and Logan wanted to allow more than just paying customers to enjoy the space. Local art groups and a variety of social events are hosted during the evenings. Let's take a look at what event is happening tonight.
If you're coming to Cozy Night, bring your own craft. If you have a project you've been working on or put it off, definitely bring it. We also have lots of craft supplies for you to choose from here if you need to get inspired. And yeah, plan to come, be ready to get cozy. We have a couple different offerings. Gilmore Girls is a classic fall show. Come curl up with the Gilmores and see what they're up to with some iconic episodes. And then we also have Twin Peaks if you're feeling a bit more scary, kind of eerie fall vibes, which brings out a totally different crowd. The crafts are always amazing. People are working on everything from like cross stitch. Last week someone had a full loom here and was doing some weaving. I learned about a new craft which was like gem painting. So people are bringing all sorts of things, and it's been fun to check in with people week to week, see what kind of progress they've made on their project, see if they got inspired from last week. So there's all sorts of different crafts happening every week.
In just a few weeks, Cozy Craft Night has grown in numbers already. If you're looking for a new cafe on your radar, Whoopsie Daisy Drinks is one you most definitely should discover. I hope to see you there and get cozy and crafty.
That's it for us for now, but don't go away.
There's more Conestoga Connected ahead with a whole batch of new segments, and it starts right now.
Get ready for an exciting lineup. First, we will jump into the energy and anticipation as the women's volleyball team gears up for their season opener. Then we will explore Waterloo's Creative Corner, spotlighting and inspiring local space filled with innovative talent. And finally, Play-by-Play takes you to the Grillies, where we will savor mouth-watering grilled dishes and chat with the chef behind the flavors. It's sports, creativity, and cuisine all heading your way.
Welcome back to Conestoga Connected. I'm your host Krishna Kumar. We have another great show in store for you today. Now we are diving into women's volleyball as they prepare for the season opener. Get ready to sweat it out and play.
Welcome to this week's episode of Varsity Arena. Join us on this episode of Varsity Arena as we are here at the Conestoga College Recreational Center at the Dune campus in Kitchener, and today we will be interviewing the women's varsity volleyball coach and players to learn more about their goals and experiences at the Conestoga volleyball team before the start of the season.
Matthew Schnarr, interim head coach of the women's volleyball team at Conestoga. This is actually my first season as a head coach at Conestoga. Our biggest challenges are one, like just our personnel, just trying to understand what each athlete's strengths are and how to use them to put together our best team performances. I think the other one is knowing that I'm a first-year coach is just trying to lean into them understanding what my idea of excellence is and what their idea is and trying to find a marriage between those two things. I think those are the biggest challenges, but we've done a really good job. I mean, I'm not a win-at-all-cost coach. What I hope they'll achieve is that they put everything on the floor that they need to win a championship. If that means we have a gold medal around our neck, great. If that means we were around the idea of winning a gold medal, great as well. I mean, I think the experience of going through struggle, adversity, and being vulnerable is really important to their growth.
I'm Bianca Marchetti. I'm an outside hitter on the team and the team's captain. I've had a great experience here. I love the teams that I've been a part of. This is my 3rd year, so I am the oldest on the team, I guess. I've been here the longest. On the court, I definitely want to get the ace record, both for the set and then overall season. And I would love to take our team to the playoffs. That's a big thing, just as a team goal.
Hey, my name's Kylie Nemtu. I've been on the team for 2 years now. This is my 2nd year. I'm in the pre-health science program, and I'm from Niagara, Ontario. I think the team's chemistry is really good this year. Everyone's super supportive, welcoming, super nice. Like, if someone's down at practice, everyone really works hard to bring them back up. It's a really healthy environment. I think the most challenging part would be just time management. Balancing school and volleyball can be tough sometimes, especially for the girls in the tougher programs like nursing. On the court, I would say getting to at least semifinals this year, hopefully in a final match. Last year we came close and then didn't quite get there, so hopefully this year we can get there.
It's been a pleasure catching up with the Conestoga volleyball team and the coach. So I hope you can join us again as we continue to learn more about the various varsity sports at Conestoga. For now, go Condors!
Go Condors!
Go Condors!
Go Condors!
Let's join Creative Corner this week as they explore one of the most innovative and artistic spaces in Waterloo. Let's check it out.
Hello, my name is Lucas Ferreira. Welcome back to Creative Corner, and today we're checking out Tiny Horse Film Studios here in Waterloo. Let's see what they're creating.
Tiny Horse Film Studio is Waterloo's first media production studio where people get the opportunity to come in and work on their own production and even rent out on-site equipment for productions around the Waterloo area. We talked with Eric O'Neill, the studio manager of Tiny Horse, to understand more about what they do and their plans with this creative corner in Waterloo.
I'm Eric, and I'm the studio manager at Tiny Horse Film Studios. You know, I've been working in commercial and narrative video production, film production in the region for close to 15 years now, coming up on 15 years. And you know, we've always had to drive to Toronto to find studio space. And right now, you know, obviously studio spaces have opened outside of the GTA, but our closest functional studio space would be in Hamilton. You know, there's definitely a need for a space like this in Waterloo region, trying to keep, you know, crews and shoots and productions here in the region and not having to send them out to Toronto every time. No one wants to drive to Toronto when you don't have to. So being able to kind of centralize it here seemed like a smart move. So far we've been primarily like a commercial studio, so it's product videos, it's kind of like content, branded content. So what we would fit into the commercial sphere and music videos. There's been a number of music videos already shot here. You know, studios are desirable for music videos because you can do a lot with it in a little amount of time. So those are the two primary things that we see coming through here. We've, you know, had some interest from some long-term kind of TV shows who would build sets and kind of like live in here for a period of time, which we're definitely interested in the long run. You know, we only opened officially in March. So it's, you know, kind of taken some time to get things going, and yeah, but primarily I'd say we're like a commercial studio. If you were classifying this in the kind of like classifications that they use in Toronto, we're like a mid-sized commercial studio is what you'd call this.
Horse Film Studio will allow new opportunities for creators and businesses in Waterloo to put out their ideas and inspire new or practice creatives to express themselves. With Tiny Horse, we will be sure to see more creative growth in the Waterloo area.
And finally, we are serving up something delicious on Plate by Plate. We are headed to Grillies to taste their signature grilled dishes and chat with the chef who make it all happen.
Hi foodies, welcome back to Plate by Plate, where we are discovering the local tasty food of KWC. I am your host Anmoldeep. Today we are at Grillies in Waterloo. I wanna just go inside and wanna check what's make them special as a Mexican grill.
Chicken burritos, chicken tacos are the fan favorites here in Grillies. These dishes are highly praised for their freshness and flavors. Many customers, they specifically came back for these dishes only. So I said these dishes are the most popular here.
What's make the menu fresh for your regular customers?
So we work on keep updating our menu and improving the things by offering various dishes and customizable options for in the sense of toppings, salsas and proteins.
What do you enjoy the most on working as at a Grillies?
There are a few things. Like one of the first thing is the customer interaction. I get to talk to a lot of people here, like a lot of different groups we get to talk to, and lot of ethnics, and we meet a lot of people. And after that, on the grill, because that gives us satisfaction that we cooking food which someone likes. And one of the best days are like the weekends that we work on. So we used to we work like 3-4 hours straight, and it's pretty busy time. So we get to like go full out when we cook.
Look at these varieties of the food. I think I can't be able to walk after eating this all. I wanna just try this taco once again. This is perfect cooked meat, like grilled and juicy and tender. Can we stop the shooting now? Because I wanna just focus on my food. Bye bye guys. See you.
Thank you for joining us this week on Conestoga Connected. I am your host Krishna Kumar. Remember to stay connected.
Here's a look ahead to a future episode of Conestoga Connected.
It's a good vibe. Come on out.
I started turning to art, helped me regulate myself, helped me feel better.
You feel the power, man. It's pushing it forward, you know?
Yeah.
And even the car is really eye-catchy.
Habitat gives those people a chance to actually get into the market and actually own something instead of renting.
That's what I did. I contacted the Restore and they hooked me up with Habitat for Humanity, and it's coming together.
Most people think of gridiron football as being an American invention. But did you know that the Canadian version is actually even older?
The chefs are passionate about Indo-Chinese food, which creates the authentic taste of Hakka foods.
I wasn't in a great place in my life, and I had to move schools, so I didn't have many friends, and YouTube was the place that I went.
I like the professional aspect of it. You make new friends. I like the strength and conditioning.
It took about a week for me to be thoroughly introduced to all my teammates and feel like a brotherhood here now.